Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pal bank. ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
Good afternoon, welcome to Leicester Fan TV. It's just a quick lunchtime live. Obviously, it is transfer deadline day, and as ever, we want your comments, we want your views. Join me tonight at 7:30 p.m. live here on Leicester Fan TV, where we will be taking a look at the latest news and transfer rumours. Now, we are linked to a couple of people today. Is it the right sort of players? Let me know in the comments. That's how it works, isn't it? That's how it works. Listen, the first player we have been linked with is Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Now, what do we know about this youngster who is currently an Arsenal player, obviously? I want to know what your views are, your comments are. He's 23, been at Arsenal a little while, represented England through most of the ranks, under 17s, 18s, 19s, 21s. Up to made a few little cameo appearances for England at full level. He's a defensive. Well, he can play in defence. He can play central midfield. I think Brendan Rodgers, by the looks of it, is looking for somebody. He's obviously worried because Praet's out and Ndidi's out. I feel like we're sort of all right in that position. I feel like we've got Hamza Chowdhury and we've got #Magic Mendy. Anyway, what do you think on Maitland-Niles from Arsenal on loan? Come in for the rest of the season. Get your comments in. Get your views in. Stu, yeah, we're going to move on to that. And again, we will talk about it in good depth tonight. I think we need a striker. I think we've got one striker in the club at the moment. That's Jamie Vardy. I don't think Praet is offering us enough as a striker. And I don't think Nacho is fancied. Deb says, can he score goals? Listen, yeah, again, it's an interesting one here. Has Leicester Fan TV signed anybody yet? No, not yet, Jack. Danny, again, this is my fear slightly. Can't get much worse than Bennett. Listen, I think this lad Ainsley Maitland-Niles, I think he's all right. I think he is all right. And Imran says there, Ainsley is decent, but is he an attacking midfielder? Not so much. Tony says here, I think we need a striker, full stop. But listen, if this might add more to the debate, because we are linked with another player today. Yeah, we're also linked with Watford's Nathaniel Chalobah. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. Do let me know if I'm saying that wrong. Again, 26-year-old. Was on the fringes of England. Well, he's played England under 17, under 18s. Very similar sort of stuff. 19s, 20. Just got to the edges of an England appearance back in 2018. Did Chalobah. But, again, what do you think? Two central sort of midfielders, slightly on the defensive side. Can play in defence as well. For me, I think we were talking about it yesterday a lot. I think we need a striker. I'm really interested to know what you guys think. I just think we're short. I'm sort of happy with Ndidi. You know, he's going to come back. I know it's going to be a little while. We've got Hamza Chowdhury. We've got Mendy. I don't know. Get your views in. Get your comments in. I know a lot of you are talking about Diego Costa. Dan says Watford fans aren't even bothered about him leaving. Says a lot. I know it's got both. The Watford one, this Chalobah, smells a little bit like a Ryan Bennett signing last season. Luke says he can't get into the Watford team. Why are we going for him? A bizarre signing, says Locks. Listen, this is who we're linked with, Locks. That's what I'm saying. The two players we are linked with today is Maitland-Niles from Arsenal. And I can sort of see, he's a young, decent player, but central midfielders to cover the fact that Ndidi is out, the fact that Praet is out. Let's get this in. Marco says it's pronounced Chalobah. Thank you. Thank you, Marco. I'll get that. I've just seen on Sky, says Ajmin, that Diego Costa has been approached by a big top six club. However, Sky don't call us top six. Would love Costa at the KP. Somebody will have him because he knows, I think he's younger than Vardy. He knows the Premier League. For me, Diego Costa would be a shout. Casey's saying, what about Danny Ings? Andy is talking about Edouard from Celtic. Why loan out Hamza and replace him with something inferior, says Matty Bond. I don't think we are going to be bonkers to loan out Hamza Chowdhury, Matty. I can't see that. Gaynor says Brendan has more faith in Perez and Itchy than I do. Well, Brendan clearly, Gaynor, this is my opinion now. Brendan clearly has very, very low opinion of Nacho because he's not played him. Vardy's been out for the last 3 games. He didn't even chuck him in against Brentford, a championship side. I think what did he do? Come on for the last 10, 15 minutes against Brentford. He didn't put him on at the start against them. He didn't play them. Didn't play him yesterday. He didn't even come on. We're 3-1 down yesterday. 3-1 down, and Nacho doesn't come on. So, Antonius says probably West Ham want to sign Costa. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If Costa goes to one of the other clubs and it's not a Man City or a Liverpool, and you sort of think, he's ended up at like you say, West Ham or somebody like that. It will be one where you think, did we let that one go away? Again, we can talk about Ollie Watkins. We can talk about Callum Wilson until the cows come home. But 2 decent young English British strikers who went to obviously Villa and Newcastle, and both have been playing well. Callum Wilson scored a couple of goals the other day, didn't he, for Newcastle? So LCFC fan on YouTube says Nacho should have played at the start of the second half. Debates out on under as well, really, for me, whether we'd get him. Peter saying we need that striker from Celtic. Peter, that's Edouard. Can we get him in? Again, let's have a look back. This is Ainsley Maitland-Niles, the other player. So two players, 2 very similar players that Leicester are linked with on loan. Join me tonight at 7:30 where things will unfold. We are absolutely live at 7:30 here. We'll be streaming on all channels. We'll be talking not just about these 2 players and anything else that crops up. We will be talking about the striker role because as the deadline approaches, for me, that's certainly my opinion of where we need to strengthen is another striker. I think a lot of fans agree with what I'm saying there. And that's what we'll be debating tonight. Which players do we need to sign? So please do join us tonight at 7:30. We'll be live as ever in our weekly Fan Zone show. I'll be getting as many of your comments in there and get your views in there. Okay? Come and join us, Michael. Wilson would have been good. I agree. Lovely profile pic there, Michael, as well. Calm down. Ivan Toney, from Brentford, or Adam Armstrong from Blackburn. Yeah, I totally agree there on tonight's debate. We will be talking about those 2. I think Ivan Toney scored 18 goals in the Championship and Armstrong from Blackburn, 17 goals. These players, we could go and buy them. You could go and buy. They would come. Do you want to come and join Leicester City from a Championship side at the moment? Of course they would come. Now, you might need... What would they cost? What would Toney cost? 20 million? Armstrong, 20 million? I think that's about the going rate for a striker from the Championship. Well, qualifying for the Champions League this season, or even going for the Premier League title, I think that's there. And obviously, I think the club have got the money for it. Costa wouldn't play second fiddle to Jamie. But he could play second fiddle. That's the thing LCFC great. At the moment, we haven't got anybody to play second fiddle to Jamie Vardy. And I actually think the reason Costa would be a great buy is because he doesn't need to play second fiddle to Vardy. He can play with Jamie Vardy. God, imagine the defences, them 2 terrorising them. Jamie Vardy and Diego Costa. Ivan Toney, from Brentford again, Jake. I think a great shout. I really do think that is in there. Toney, yes, we can debate Maddison's. I mean, his free kicks yesterday and corners were not great at all. We know he can drop it on a sixpence, so why isn't he? Because I'm not being funny, that what led to their 3rd goal yesterday was a woeful free kick. We needed to put it into the mixer to create some action, to create a chance. And we didn't. and they broke away and they scored. I'm not being funny. Most Sunday league players could have plopped that one in better. I'm just saying it. Not having a go at Maddison, but, you know, I don't know. Too perfect at times? Maybe. We can talk about that. Anyway, listen, the main thing is join me tonight live at 7:30 p.m. right here on Leicester Fan TV, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope. We'll be on them all live tonight. Come give us your views and talk all things Leicester City. Okay? Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tonight. Cheers, everybody.
Everyone, it's Christian Fuchs here. I would like to say a big thank you to our fans and keep having our back for the upcoming Premier League season as well as the Europa League. Keep watching Leicester Fan TV. They have the latest news and they keep you up to date on leicesterfantv.com. So stay tuned and thanks for your support.